Hello, everybody, and welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. Um, Today in the morning, I woke up with this question. I literally woke up with this question in my head, which was, what is seeking expansion within you? So I thought I will do a reading on that because it's been running in my head since morning. So I really feel called to do this, right? So this is a collective reading. If it resonates with you, take it. If it doesn't, leave it. This might not be for you. And for whoever this resonates with, I I hope it helps. Okay, what is seeking expansion within you? This is for a collective. How are you doing? I think today is the 11th, right? So this is the first day after the Lunar New Year. We've officially stepped into the year of the Wood Dragon. It's all about innovation, ambition, and motivation, right? This is a really good time to be um, venturing into new things. Okay. All right. I'm trying to see what is coming up here. Okay, so for whoever this is, um, you got the Eight of Swords, right? And you have change with it, right? So, and right next to it, you have the Queen of Pentacles. I hope you can see it. And there is potential. Okay, so right off the bat, and there is the overarching energy that is Merkaba spiritual protection. Okay, I'm starting to get a picture over here. I'm going to draw more cards. I think I understand where this is going. This is about feeling unsafe or afraid, right? There, it's something related to that. How interesting. Okay, so there is judgment in reverse and the Six of Wands in reverse. This is the Wild Unknown Tarot. Well, I feel for some of you here, whoever this resonates with, um, there is some sort of fear um, in walking towards your intuition, in taking action towards your intuition, right? Because in the Eight of Swords, this lady, it looks like she's been tied and caged. All these swords are standing, right, almost as if holding her prisoner. And she's blindfolded, she can't see, so she's afraid, right? And here's the thing, I feel um, her one leg, she's got one of her legs, I mean foot, in the water that is running down towards the lake or the sea, I don't know, sea, the ocean. Okay, so it's not like she's really tied up, right? She can take off the blind, she can take off whatever is binding her, and she can walk off. She can actually just use her intuition to move and reach, or just set herself free. But she is blindfolded, right? It's the mind, right? It's asking all sorts of questions, it's doubting, it's afraid, because it's afraid of how things will change, right? So I think a lot of times when we are stuck in the past, right, in the old energies, in when we haven't released our emotions, um, from when we face some sort of trauma, right? When we haven't done that, change can be threatening, because what if that repeats, right? What if the same thing happens again? And so you're afraid, but here's the thing, right? In you do, um, your intuition is telling you otherwise. Your intuition is asking you, calling you towards it, right? And so this is, I think, um, after that is the card that we have is the Queen of Pentacles along with the potential. um, this is nurturing energy. The Queen of Pentacles, right? She's nurturing wealth, she's nurturing abundance, prosperity. So your intuition is telling you this is the way to your abundance. You got to nurture this, whatever it is that you are afraid to nurture. um, it's where your abundance lies, right? And you have the potential, you have the potential to be the Queen of Pentacles, right? Have this um, ability to nurture abundance, of prosperity, if only you tuned into your intuition. And I think, with the Merkaba spiritual protection, you are protected. You are divinely protected. All the entire universe is working with you right now. You are working with the universe right now. Uh, that's the kind of time we are living in, right? This is all about co-creation. So you create your own destiny, you create your own reality, right? You define how you want to feel, rather than just letting the feelings come to you, and let the mind decide what it is on the basis of past hurt. So this is what is seeking expansion within you is your intuition. Okay, your intuition, your ability to um, heed your emotions, because that's where the truth is, right? And intuition is about, it's a balance of understanding, um, the truth about your emotions, because the emotions reveal a lot about you, of where you are, and what's happening to you. And for example, through my practice, I realized that whether I am, um, I mean, without any change in my diet, I keep putting on fat in my belly, and I also keep losing it without actively doing anything towards it. And I've been noticing this happen, and then I started noticing and observing the events around it, and I realized when I feel unsafe, when I'm in an environment where I feel unsafe, um, or I go into a survival mode, when my root chakra is unbalanced, which really affects all the other chakras. So when I'm in that sort of fear, I tend to put on fat on my belly, right? It's the body's way of protecting, and this is something that I realized, and now I know um, my body is, telling me that this environment is not safe for me, or it's an indicator of feeling unsafe, and I can then work. I'm so glad to have realized this, right? And um, your intuition is always speaking to you through your body, through your emotions, right? We feel emotions in our body, so it is constantly speaking to you. So the wisdom of intuition, you got to tap into it because you have it. Your you have one foot in your intuition, and you haven't decided, you're unable to decide because of this fear, right? Because this is instinct, this is old programming. So it is up to you now, to take this step, because your intuition is seeking expansion. And how do you expand something? You give space to it for it to grow. When your intuition says something, you follow it and you see what happens, right? You allow yourself that, you give yourself that, to for it to play out. It's actually flowing. So go with it, and the more you go towards your intuition, you will see you are able to do a lot more, you're able to achieve a lot more. And you are able to nurture a lot more abundance in your life, prosperity, or just this nurturing energy. You're able to grow that, and we all need nurturing energy to love ourselves and to be able to do all the things that we really want. We wish, we desire, uh, the things that we want to give ourselves, whatever it is, comfort and all sorts of things, right? It's all love at the end. It's giving ourselves love. So um, please, please, know that you are at this time really protected. um, the judgment and the wands in reverse, like, one of the things that I am seeing is that, on both the cards on top is, it's dark, right? And there is a bird here, there is a butterfly here, and they both are going, they're facing downwards, and there is light below, and there is darkness on top. What this is telling me is that, your mind, right? There is so much light within you, inside of you. When you actually look down, look down to your own heart, towards the truth. Um, there is so much light within you, but your mind is bringing in a lot of darkness. It's very clouded and cluttered, and it's this blindfolded energy, right? Your mind is afraid. It's bringing in fear, it's bringing in the old programming. So this is for you to let go of it, let go of it, and let your light come out, let it shine, and just really just go with your intuition. It's going to bring you so much, happiness, That's what I'm seeing. Let me see if there are any more messages that want to come out. Ooh. Okay. So cute. So there is Six of Cups, the Ten of Swords in reversed, and the Ten of Wands. So what this is giving me, the feeling that it's giving me, as you give to yourself, Cups is emotions. So this is very childlike energy, right? And this might be your inner child seeking something. um, give it to your inner child, and give it to yourself. Give yourself, allow yourself a lot of love, and compassion, and give yourself what you need to be to feel all of that, uh, to feel supported. You need to feel supported, and you have to support yourself. You have to support your own intuition, your own truth, your own light. As long as you keep shying away from it, fearing um, fearing your own truth, you are going to feel unsupported, because it is your root chakra, which is, you know uh, it's lack of grounding. You're unable to ground. It's like a tree without uh, deep roots, so it's going to sway, um, and it might just fall in the wind, right? So wind again is the mental energy. So don't, you know balance, right? Giving to your intuitions, feel your emotions, and heed your intuition. And this is going to save you, I feel, a lot of I don't know why, but I'm getting this feeling of shame and guilt, and really a lot of defeatist um, thought patterns. I feel that this is something, shame, right? I think that's shame, is, I also feel, is fear of failure. That sort of energy is coming out. I don't know for whom this is very specific. Um, there is a lot of, I think, in a mental energy, there is a lot of shame attached. So really, when you start giving it to yourself as well. Give it up to you. So when you start doing that, I think you are going to release you. It's going to help you uh, release a lot of this mental strain. And 1010 is, I mean, both tens coming up just feels like an end of a cycle. This is an old cycle, and you need to let it go, and you need to welcome the change now. Just welcome it, and it's going to be beautiful. It's really going to be so beautiful. I'm seeing so much nature, and yeah, I think it's time for you to just let go, because it is getting really burdensome. You are buckling under it. It's not doing you any good. I mean, it's you could reach your destination faster, if you shed this weight, but you're carrying it, and you're struggling, and you don't need to struggle anymore. The struggling era is over. It's no more, no more self torture. Okay, it's done. So yeah, that is amazing. So I'm just going to pull out one more card from my Kabir deck, and because I feel Kabir always, I mean, in this deck, I always feel like taking out the card last to um, ground ourselves in our shadows, give it light and accept it. I think Kabir cards are very self-reflectory. Um, okay, so we have number 14, and it says, rare is the human birth, we may not get it again. Like the ripe fruit once fallen to the ground cannot grow back on the branch. So, what this is telling me is that you have one life. This is the only life that you have, and why not, right? Why not just follow your intuition, right? Follow your heart, whatever is telling you, whatever is speaking to you and telling you, okay, go for it, do this, right? And go here. And this is um, let yourself feel good, you know and just give in to that, go with it, listen to your intuition, because you deserve it, right? Even there is, when you're fearing something, you're bringing in a lot of energy which is unnecessary for for anything to be harmonious, right? You need to let go of the energy of fear. But when you bring in that energy of fear, it is going to fuck things up for you. You are going to manifest it into your reality one way or the other, because that's the energy that you're putting out. It's a seed. Your energy, your thought energy, is a seed in your energetic field. It's going to manifest. It's going to take root at some point wherever it finds the connection. So that's how our negative thought patterns are like. They just there are all these seeds, and the moment it finds a connection, moment it finds a source, water, it will just grow in that and not necessarily because it because of anything external, but because of internal, because of where we are, right? So listen to your heart, tell your mind, uh, I mean, with all the love, ask your mind to back off, and request your mind to work with you, work with your heart and work together and take steps, and go towards, when it comes to intuition, um, there is this idea that we must know everything, how it unfolds, how everything happens, and all of that shit. But with intuition, it's just a single seed. Once again, it's like a seed. When you really, going with your intuition, what you're doing is you're recognizing the seeds, and you consciously water it. You consciously water it and grow it. That's how you keep going towards your true path, guided by your intuition and conscious action, right? Because you need to translate these things in the 3D realm, so it's conscious action. You have to take it. So remember, whoever you are, if you're resonating with this, remember that this is, you have one life. I mean, our souls are eternal, but now that you're here, might as well do it, right? Don't let fear hold you back, don't let change bring you fear and doubt and lack of trust, because it's a beautiful time to step into the unknown. The unknown is where you can infinitely create. And yeah, so that's what I have for you. So for the collective, this is very, I mean, this is a collective reading. So um, the message here is you are safe, you know. Go with your intuition. What is seeking to expand within you is your intuition, you know, it's your third eye. So um, work towards it, put action towards it, and you will be able to feel a lot more abundant. You know, it's bound to make you feel abundant and so good. Please do it, you know, whoever you are listening to it, you know, just uh, go with your intuition. Okay, that's all I have for you today, and thank you so much. If you're still here and watching me, thank you so much for listening to me, and for being here. um, it really means a lot to me. And if you guys are new here and you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please do it. If you like, it's free. Well, what else? I do have my own programs. The connective healing program is all about your mind body connection, right? Establishing um, or re-establishing connection between your mind and body, and also detoxifying your mind. It's all about um, you know, doing away with the old programming, you know, like giving it space and imitating nature in your mind. So if you're interested, you can check out my website, and also feel free to join my WhatsApp community. I keep putting a lot of things, and I hope to be putting out a lot more um, sessions and workshops in the coming few months. Okay, that's all. Thank you so much, and see you next time. Bye.